the lights working eventually, with a little bit of a panic on my behalf, just a few minutes before we went live. All going off, all sorts of messages going on. I've been very busy this morning. We've got the cafes. I'm building up the pictures for the cafes. I've been contacting the events. They've been sending me pictures and they've been giving me a bit more context on things. The names of the cafes, here's a photograph to use. And I had a lovely message from Leamington just now saying, thank you very much for doing this. It's keeping us all connected. I'm loving it. I'm loving that feedback from the events that they feel engaged in that sense. So yeah, it's all crazy busy. Facebook, let's have a look. Karen Spackman's just posted something about a bee in the Patreon group. Karen Spackman, 3 minutes ago, are you not watching us live? And then you're busy posting, making the notifications, following on from yesterday's bee rescue she posts. Soul Alchemy, NASA's a poster hanging with bees that reads, aerodynamically, a bee's body is not made to fly. Yeah, that's something that I knew. I don't know if everybody knew that. I thought it was a general piece of general knowledge, I guess, that bees physically shouldn't be able to fly. But they do, and they can. They're amazing. Superb. Anyway, right. As is always the case, Paul Hobbs has done Dave Salby Williams over. Look at that. He's done him over. He's done him. He's done him. Oh, Boop the Snoot. Betty Boop. I thought I'm running out of names to do as well. But yeah, Paul Hobbs. Good afternoon, everyone. I think I've gone a bit early with this. No, I think someone else is on there. Nikki Jones. Yeah, Nikki Jones posted in there early. Dave Salby Williams. Cheeky Paul Hobbs. I was coming here to do the same. I've started something there, haven't I? People are trying to get a race in to be the first the minute I do the scheduled post. The minute the scheduled post goes up on YouTube, then you can put the comments in there and they sit there. And I can see that they are ready to be read when we go live right now. Morning to everybody. Val Perigo won't be able to stay long, but looking forward to seeing some cute fairies. As is always the case, it is not a register. You do not have to let us know if you can't stay all the way. I'm not checking up on you. You can come in and out to your heart's content. It's entirely up to you. I expect Dagoos will be in the post. Everyone's saying happy Boopsday, afternoon all. And then as I go through to try and find any comments that I will read. Tony Mallin, you're booping your upper lip. Yeah, I was contemplating booping the snoot. Right, let's get on with things. Even though I currently have no pets, this is one of my favorite photo calls. Oh, thank you very much, Emma. I don't think we'll be doing this much more in terms of memories. We might do a couple of more weeks for the memories thing, maybe a couple more weeks of Boopsday. I have to evaluate as to how engaging they are. It's very engaged for the small audience relative. Anyway, in terms of analytics, it doesn't matter. Everybody loves it. I think that's all that's important and all that counts. But in terms, I think once schools go back and things start to develop and change in the next couple of weeks and people's behaviours and attitudes change, their lives, I think, will be given a automatic day in which to stop. I don't think it's massively far away. And once I get the cafes done and out of the way, I think that might be something toward the end of it. So maybe a couple more weeks of this. But I want to get back on the pod as well. Mark's been fantastic in looking after that, and Nicola. But I recognise that I need to go back to the pod. And also, there's going to be, I need to make huge changes to the production process of it. It's far too time consuming for the amount that we get out from it. I lose so much time to it in terms of the production, writing, editing, everything, recording. And I want to do more things with video going forward, and I can't do both. So yeah, big things on the horizon. I think I might just have to just ask for people to be a bit more expectations to be set that how it was, it's not going to be the same as how it's going to be. If that makes sense. Not massively different, but things like the arbitraries and so on have to be a bit more selective and briefer. Right, Callie is born. That tapping on your lips was perfectly in tune with the song that was just playing on my Alexa. Thank you very much. Oh, you got an Alexa. Can she hear me? Alexa, play Baby Shark. Thank you. Right, everyone's saying good afternoon. Right, let's go through everybody saying hello. Bev giving it, do you know who I am? Linda Bussey says. What does she mean by that? I've lost context.
Because I said I should, in theory, I should be here first out of everyone.
Right.
Because I see you flick the big switch.
No, but when I do the scheduled post, it's not when I actually go live. The people on YouTube can put the comments on. On YouTube, they have the thing saying upcoming live stream, and they put the comments on there. So they're first. It's not about actually when we go live. Anyway,
Okay.
We need to clone you, Danny. Danny, why have I got angry faces from Susie Bannon? What have I done now?
Being.
Huh?
Being, perhaps.
Just being. What's that for? What's all that about? Okay. Oh, the Alexa. If you're going to tell me off, give a little bit of context, a little hashtag, like Danny, you've done this. I'm not having a literal one-way conversation with you. Imagine you're talking to me, but you need to give context in what you're expressing. Hopefully Baby Shark played. If it did, then I'm pleased. Back at you. Right. All right, my Alexa switched on. Alexa? Play Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. Have I Rickrolled anybody? We'll find out. Anyway, let's go to the boops. Look at that. The pupper. Big up the pupper. And I don't know pupper's name because when I went to go and find a suitable snoot to put in, I don't think the original photograph had a name given to it. So, yeah, I'd like to know the name of said amazing snoot. Much appreciate. Oh, somebody's shouting at me. Susie Bannon, stop. No, I'm not going to, Susie Bannon. Why would I do that? If I'm actually affecting your house in a hilarious way, I'm not going to stop. So glad my Alexa is unplugged. My Alexa is ignoring you. She's good at ignoring everyone. Mine too. I don't even have Alexa. Right. Let's get on with this. Oh, notifications everywhere. Right. Where are we? Let's go to newest. All a bit of a panic and a rush, this one. Look at the amount of snoots on display. Again, blame the Booker face, not the Danny. If you don't have your post in there, you can see that I've gone to the bottom. I've gone to newest. Gemma Marie Bennett. Oh, geez. Right. Loads of text. I'm not going to read all of that. Sorry, Gemma. Gemma Marie Bennett. I've shared this one before. It's not featured on the live. This is me and my friend's cat, Duke. There you go. Lovely Duke. Lovely, lovely Duke. I will let other people go through the text, Gemma. Much appreciated. Nicky Jones. Ben and his super snifter snoot. That's very good. People are starting to get the sort of the perspective of the nose. The snoot takes prominence. Prominent perspective of the snoots. Imogen Swales. Fluffball Clyde, who sadly died in 2015. He loved to snuggle next to me on the sofa. And he said snowfer, like a snoots. Yeah, I think we're having lots of little tributes on these of late as well, of pets past, which is quite sweet and very nice. Elizabeth Morris, Elizabeth Lil Morris. Finally, if I tell all my boys together, Seb, Byron, and Otis. Lil, you and I have been chatting on Twitter. Why did I say Twitter? Like a cockney geezer. But yeah, we need to drink water. Listen, you'll be able to hear this. It's the Parkrun water bottle. Did it again, bottle. I got told off for not enunciating by someone a couple of months ago. And I said to him, this is my natural speaking voice, and I'm not going to be shamed into not doing it. Interesting. Anyway, Lil Morris, finally photo of all my boys together. Lovely. Nice sofa as well. Rachel Gould, Buddy, our Bosnian rescue dog, enjoyed trail running with Dylan in the snow. It's always lovely when you have animals rescued from countries that don't have as good an animal welfare system as the UK, isn't it? It's always nice to know that you're giving an animal a much better life. To Nina Root, this is Lux. Good picture to show to my father and prove that he can look happy at least when he's sleeping. Oh. Who's seen the video of all the golden retriever puppies attacking, and I say attacking with the speech marks around it, a young lad, and he's just giggling as he's being dogpiled, literally dogpiled by like 10 baby golden retriever puppies. Definitely worth looking at on YouTube for. Nemini van der Blieke. Luna is waiting for her walk, but refuses to go out if it's raining or even a little bit windy. She goes back away. She backs away. What is wrong with my reading today? From the open door in horror and goes and hides in her bed. It's a very lovely snoot. And just in case, as always, the comments that are coming in. Okay, chat amongst yourselves because I can't see them while I'm looking at the Facebook post. Susie Bannon. Are you still upset with me, Susie? Because I said Alexa. Here's Leo again. He always wants his snoot booped. Hello, Leo again. Alan Mullis. Poppy says she is only snoot booping if she can have some of those biscuits bought last week, but are still unopened. What brand, Alan? Are they Dreamies? Are they store brand? I got some little store brands the other day, and I thought sometimes Dolly, being very fussy, would turn her nose up at it, and she didn't. She likes it. So it's kind of like having the store-made cornflakes compared to the like Kellogg's ones, isn't it? Sometimes you eat them, sometimes you think, oh, it's not quite the same as the proper major brand like Dreamies. Vicky Henderson Cooper, knee to the Coopers. Vicky, this papa looks like, oh, whoa, Vicky, I don't believe you've done that. Let's just have a little whiz back to the top. One photo only, please. Plus, don't forget context and names with 4 giant red exclamation marks. Vicky, I need to the Coopers for that. Goodness, I like this one. Laura Bird, winter loves being closed in boxes to then creep on me through the holes. Look at that, peeking through. Peep in. Hannah Oldroyd. Hannah. Yeah, I know this one. This is lovely. Pre-parkrun snoot a few years back. Arthur Guinness wasn't keen on getting out of bed, but visited over 100 different parkrun venues in his role as social Labrador. Indeed. And then people were asking questions about dear Arth, but yeah, she lost him last month. He had a fabulous 12 years of adventures. Didn't he just? Amazing life. Anna McManus, stock sinks and jigsaw board is too comfy for a proper snoot pose. Very dark. There's a thing with black cats. It's very hard to get a good shot of them. And I did that with Arthur. Arthur and Dolly were sat next to each other for about 35, 40 minutes because I was just been sat outside while Bez's been doing very important business work. And I went to take a photograph of him, and Arthur was washing his bits. I thought it'd be really funny. And you can barely see him in the camera because black cats soak up all the light. Paula Roberts, happy Popsy, ready for her walk. Hello, Pops. Is it Popsy? Well, Poppy, is that deliberate spelling? But hello, Popsy, if it is your name. Lovely snoot. And then we have Elliot Line, another tribute picture. Here's a pic of my boy Strider, who had a long, full life, but sadly died in 2016. He was before Sunny and Luna, but we had 3 other cats at the time, and he was like their protective big brother. And Stuart's asking about the breed, because of course, Kelpies, having Kelpies in them. Big fans of those breeds of dogs. Then we have Alec Lodge. Here's Luna and her snoot. Luna's quite a popular cat name, isn't it? This is her current favourite sleeping spot for the day after a hard night of murdering wildlife, we assume. We do not endorse that, but we respect the fact that some cats cannot control themselves as obligate carnivores. Stacey Marston. Ziggy Snoot has had much spoopage already, so inspired by some others who have posted their much loved and missed snoots. This is Jess, my best girl, sadly departed. Crikey, I need to put a limit on the text, don't I? She wasn't really one for big outdoor adventures, but would come and marshal at parkrun sometimes. She is very fondly remembered, and we have many stories about her, but she is best known for something that happened when she wasn't there. We went to a pub. Oh, I didn't know there was going to be an anecdote in this. We went to a pub pop quiz one evening. Lots of people I knew were there and some I didn't. As we walked in, the pub's dog, a friendly staffy, came over to say hello and a customary dog greeting, no straight to my crotch. I very loudly said to him, "Ooh, can you smell my Jessie?" and then died a million deaths of embarrassment as the whole pub burst out laughing. I still blush when I think of it. Bev's giggling away. You may be able to hear that in the background. That's the name of your floof, is it? Your Jessie, Stacey. Thank you for that story. Much appreciated. I always appreciate funny, naughty stories. More of those anecdotes, please. Your Jessie. Okay, interesting. Sydney and Ralph. So happy that we chose to get Sydney a little brother from Carrie Ann DeSalvo. We were worried about introducing a new cat to the home, but they've bonded so quickly and are now always together. Both are rescue boys, and I'm so happy that we've been able to give them a loving forever home. Very much. They get a weekly appearance. This is not a pet, Claire Allison. I don't have any snoots to boop, but I want to join in. So here are some snoots I'd like to boop. I think they're owls, could be chipmunks. Who knows? Well, everyone knows because that's an owl. It's blatantly an owl. And there's an owl. There's an owl eye here, and there's an owl eye here. Where's this photograph from? Is it one of your own? Is it one that you took, Claire? Let us know. If it's not one of your photographs, copyright infringement. Val Perigo, Bilbo and Dexter. I know you've seen this pair before, but they're getting on a bit like me, and they're a bit slow, also like me. So are they easiest to photograph? I like my weekly Dagoos. Thank you, Val. Let's keep the Dagoos going. I may have seen them a few times, but they certainly stand out in terms of all the cats and stuff. Hannah Perrin. We know these kitties. Foster kitten, Snoot 1. This is Stevie, named after Stevie Nicks, 12 days old today. Because mummy is Susie, from Susie and the Banshee. No, yes,
Susie Quattro.
Susie Quattro. That's the one. Susie and the Banshees, and then Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters. Dave's coming up in a second. Martin Kaplan, this time the cat I've been cat sitting for says hello to get some boops. He is called Mika, very much of a cuddle-friendly feline companion, currently not in the mood for dreamies, but very much into cat yums. I keep forgetting to boot the snoots. Very virtual. It's weird booping a snoot with a mouse cursor. Karen Spackman's getting excited for Stevie. Oh, yes. Next up, foster kitten. Ah, hang on. So that's another picture of another foster kitten. What's going on? Well, it's all right. I've given special permission. Foster kitten Snoot 2. This is Dave. As mentioned, he feisty. I have special permission for Danny to post 2 pics as no way could I choose between them. Absolutely. Special dispensation. But he's shouting. It's like he's singing a Foo Fighters song. I got another confession to make. That's what he's shouting just there. Isn't it? Karen Spackman, speaking of music and albums and things, here's another album cover of Bertie and Madge's forthcoming album. They settled their artistic differences and put the band back together. Ears flapping in the wind on the Newbury Park Run course. They always do look like they're having their photograph taken for a photo album, for an album cover. You know what I mean. Anita Platt, Lily likes to check out the grocery bags in case there are any dreamies in there. Were there any dreamies? Let us know. I keep forgetting to boop the snoots. Could William have a boop, please? But there's the reminder. Of course. There you go. Boop. Boopage. Boop. Booping given. Absolutely. Hope you enjoyed that, William. Virtually. I'm sure Stuart will pass the the message on. Jane. Jane Rowles. Jane, were you the lady who gave us a picture of the one we've used for the major snoot? If I get names mixed up. This is Mimi, my deaf foster dog who has been adopted today. Good luck in your new home. Awesome. Yay. I love adoption successes. Hello, Mimi, and may you have a wonderful life in your new home. Next up. Rachel Bentley knows this is the winner. Foxy Doge. We're going to have to get her modelling some of the kit, aren't we? We've already had her in a hoodie, but now she's got a within our cap on and a dolly buff. What does she think about having a cat round her neck? I wonder. Foxy's showing off her merch. We will miss today's live as I'm working, and Foxy will be out on a walk with her mates. We'll catch up later as it's our favourite live of the week. There you go. Big shout out. Big snooting and a pat on the head with the mouse cursor for wearing that, and then a scruffle of the neck. There you go. Chloe Lane. Buffy a little while ago demanding attention instead of the screen getting it all. That's the interesting meme, isn't it? Very interesting man meme with the arm on the side of the table. Tell me a story. Tell me about your day. Such an attitude, Buffy, but we adore her. Prefer animals and humans. There are occasions when I think we can all agree with that. Non-judgmental animals. It's nice to have their company rather than some humans sometimes. Bit of peace and quiet. Jenny McMullen, here is Cooper eating delicious Victoria sponge made by my son. He has good taste, but he will actually eat almost anything. No wonder he's the biggest of the 3 kittens. He's a chonker. He's going to become a chonk. Who doesn't love a bit of cake, though, especially after Park Run? Me. I've still managed to get chonk. Amanda Murray Hind, here is your weekly dose of Sally, 11.5-year-old red smooth-coated Patterdale. Booping. She's a little less camouflaged and a little more devil dog this week. Yeah, because of the old reflection in the eyes of the flash. Graham Bowyer. This is Marley, eager as ever to go out. As soon as I pick up my shoes, he rushed to get his coat and leaves. They definitely know patterns and habits. Somebody, naming no names, who's a floofy white, the world's most rubbish secretary, who's in the ball next to me, was awake all this morning and just playing up. And the minute I walked into the tower, she just shot over. She's like, this is routine. This is where we go every day. Do not understand. She's much more comfortable now. There we go. We've got the lewd photographs going near the B1. A lewd sleeping mellow from Ian Thompson. Again, that's the thing with black pets. We need to put reflective paint on them so we can see them clearer. Greater contrast and definition. Neil Sutton, this is the first. This is the first from you. Hello, Neil. This is Woody. He's new round here and he's a brown snoot. Welcome. Welcome, Woody. And may you be much receiving of many boopings of your snoots. And one of those being my one. There you go. Thank you, Neil. Hope you're doing well. Paul Hobbs. Here's Bell. Or Here's Bell. I got her, yeah. Here's Bell. I got her from Cats Protection in December 2016 with the fostering mum naming her Bell as it was around Christmas time. Nice. I like that. Good naming convention. Very sweet. Next up. I think I'm getting toward the end of it. Yeah, I can see on the old taskbar. Frank in the snow, says Claire Splan. Look at that, got a snow beard. Some animals love it, others not so much. Frank obviously does. And then we have Sue Duckworth, Pepper, and Pixie, who have helped me get through the last year with my sanity almost intact. That is a very good post, Sue, may I point out, because of course I've gone on about the value of pets in the past few lives, but getting through the last year with my sanity almost intact. Yeah, I honestly think that having something to look after and love and care for and have as a companion has been just priceless, invaluable to so many. Absolutely. Linda Bussy, Rosie Snoot. There we go. You've got so many kitties to choose from, haven't you, Linda? I'm the one who affects you most with only one photograph because you've got so many kitties to choose from. It looks like Dolly Snoot, to be honest with you. White cats, they tend to have a bit more of a sort of marking around their nose, don't they? Because their skin and their fur is a little bit like ginger people, I guess, a little bit more susceptible to the sun. Sam Wally, Manny Mop and Pipper Potts, Betty Whippet sunning themselves. Hello there, Manny Mop and Pipper Potts, Betty Whippets. Hello to you guys. Did you know, there you go, bit of information for you. When I was born, I was ginger. Apparently I had ginger hair and it turned dark. Yeah, there you go. Right, I think that's it. I think that's done. I think we've got through it all. Again, if your post is in there and not there, I'll just do a quick refresh. But hello to Manny Mop and Pipper Potts. Yeah, look, it's definitely showing me all of them. Done. Right, I can switch over to the StreamYard. Let's remove that. Hello, me back again. Great photo, Linda, says Karen Spackman. Absolutely. Anna McManus, chatting away to Amanda. My mom has 3 ice smooth dog called Billy. I'll leave you to chat amongst yourselves. Rosie is a tortie. Oh, is she? Oh, crikey. Such a cute pic, and everybody is responding to the photographs. Let's have a quick look. Anna McManus, I think I asked you a question, didn't I? If the doorbell rings, it is announced on all of them. Also, can we turn lights on off from any rooms so I can turn downstairs on off from the bedroom before I get up in the morning? I'll have to go through the comments afterwards. Danny needs to do the Alexa command for Crazy Frog. I would never do that to anybody. Baby Shark, yes. Rick Astley, yes. Not Crazy Frog. I can't stand that song. Ding, 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 ding. Right. Linda Harley Gillespie, did we get a bee update? Yeah. Fine. As far as I know, alive, ambulant, moving, put into a bee safe haven out in the garden and not here anymore. So we have to hope for the best in that sense. So yeah, there you go. You're very welcome, Emma Shaw. Brilliant, fabulous, wonderful, stupendous. Thank you. Yeah, I now need to get busy on the cafe stuff. The pod was recorded last night. Tomorrow we go live from Rushcliffe Park Run with Helen and Gabby. I need to contact Gabby now as well. I need to set up that schedule. Busy Friday. We're live with Mark, Shoreham Way, I think it is, Park Faffing on Saturday. Yeah, every day, every single day. And I've got other plans as well for other things going forward after these livestock. Very exciting times. Oh, and I've got some gifts coming for patrons. For patrons, I'm going to have something that hopefully will be received well. I mean, you'll understand when I do it. I think it's going to be a good indicator. Maybe I say an indicator, like a memento of this time. And I'm going to give some away to some patrons randomly like I did with the cushion. Anyway, that's it. Thanks, guys. Take care. 25 minutes. Loved you to you all. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I did. I always do. So maybe one more week of it. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, announcement on Friday as to what's happening with Parkrun. Potentially end of March. I think that's maybe jumping the gun a little bit. What's the limit? Is it 4,000 people outside? I think that's going to be the one where it probably is going to happen. I think, when is that? April time. It's not far away. Either way, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.